Yeah, if somebody says, "What do you play?" I say I play guitar. However, I feel the most sort of free when I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone sometimes, because you learn to play guitar, you learn a style of guitar, say classical or jazz. You become so focused on this one idiom, and I find myself sometimes overanalyzing, like, oh well, I'm trying to play this style. Why doesn't this sound perfect? So if I'm given something that let's say a mandolin, I wouldn't call myself a mandolin player, but I love a mandolin. I can somehow let myself be a little freer and open to exploring sounds and to feeling satisfied, finding something new or successfully playing something that sounds like you expect a mandolin to sound. I think I just enjoy partly the challenge and the sort of discovery process of working on a new instrument or in a new style. Just to clarify, the Book of Heads it's a very small amount of material, which can range maybe as quick as 5 seconds, going to maybe 30 seconds, or possibly up to a minute. And then using that, you're supposed to improvise. So you could, in most cases, you might begin with the head and then just continue, and perhaps do a return to the head at the end. But there are all sorts of other ways you can do it. You could free blow and then play. You could bridge between two different etudes. You could even potentially mash things up in all sorts of creative ways. And I've been experimenting with that. The album is more of a formal recital of each etude, in that for the most part it begins with the head and proceeds with an improvisation. But there are a few different cases where I've connected a few of them, or and then certainly approached the improvisation in different ways. Sometimes it's more of a free form, just using the material in new ways and developing new ideas. Sometimes I'm sort of trying to play through the changes, if there are changes of sorts that are written. Many times when I listen to music, especially when I was younger and discovering stuff, if I didn't get something, that made me want to listen closer as opposed to turn it off. So if I didn't understand something, I would keep listening. So why is this? How does this work? And I guess that idea of problem solving is also something that's always intrigued me. And yeah, I think that's, now I'm older and jaded and a little stuck in my ways in some ways, but I think I hope I still have that. That desire to solve things and to seek out new sounds,